This message is for all you men out there, man to man. Allow yourself permission to feel. This is very troubling for some of us, I'm sure, but I work with a lot of men, and I grew up having a dad who was not very connected to his emotions, and he taught me how not to be very connected to my emotions, and that didn't work very well because I was constant struggle, constantly battling because I wear my heart on my sleeve, and so I have that complex, but also I am able to connect to my feelings and emotions through obviously learning and growing from the work I'm doing, the deeper work. But it's not about me. This message is about you men out there that may be struggling to really connect to themselves, to allow themselves permission to feel. I'm here to tell you, as a high performance life coach with lots of men, CEOs, really powerful men, professional athletes, allow yourself to feel. It's a practice. You get vulnerable. Get vulnerable with yourself. It's a great place to start. But getting vulnerable, opening up with your partners, your families, and your kids is also very empowering because you're letting them in energetically. And when you allow people in energetically, you become more soft. You become more not so hard. And typically, men, what we do is we suppress our feelings. No, we're not supposed to cry. No, we're not supposed to feel. No, we're not supposed to communicate the way our spouses communicate or the way somebody else communicates because we don't have time for that. We're too busy to really sit down and express our feelings. Well, that is not the truth. I've met very few men that have mastered this opportunity to really connect to their feelings and their emotions. And the people, the men that do master this are the men that are working truly on themselves, their deeper selves, and allowing themselves permission to just be vulnerable and connect and feel. If you cry, it's not necessarily just all your emotions are about crying, but it is about feeling. You can feel mad, you can feel pissed off, you can feel happy, you can feel sad, you can feel grateful. Allow those feelings to come in, and it's a part of what we do. My team and my clients is we work through them, how to connect through them, how to make them an empowerment and a powerful connection to self to really help you maintain strength. And all of us men, we want to be strong, but coming from strong doesn't mean that we have to tap into our ego and hide from our feelings, hide from our emotions. So again, this message is out there for all those men just thinking that they're tough shit, and a man that breaks down and cries or is emotional and shares his feelings is weak. It is not the truth. It's a strength. It's a power. And it's also allowing yourself to just feel, and you're human. You don't have to prove anything to yourself or anybody else. Just be your true, authentic self. But it's a practice. If you haven't been somebody out there that has connected to her feelings and allows himself to feel, I get that. It was a huge process for me to really allow myself to not go in and judge myself or be critical of myself if I was feeling emotional or sad. My version of feeling sad was to go get fucked up, go get drunk, right? You're not supposed to feel sad. You're not supposed to feel open. So we don't have to hide that. And a lot of us, we do that, truthfully. So if you have more questions about how to open up and tap into your true emotions and your feeling as a man and your divine masculine energy, hesitate to connect man to man. It's real and it changes. And you allow the right people in.